Yo, it's Nintendo Sony Free 2011 AR Gaming Wolverine. Of course, you guys in West Central's on channel, on my Twitter, Instagram, and right here. Anyways, friends, yeah, before to begin, the best advice I could give you right now is, two things. A, don't try to take any crazy stuff, like, don't take vaccines. Don't take the anti-vaccine shit that I give you, and don't take the mark. That's all I'm saying. In this crazy ass fucking times we're living in right now. Hopefully I'm gonna taken off for YouTube for saying that, but that's the best advice I could give you guys right now. Don't take any Bill Gates vaccine shit, or don't take the mark. But anyways, I'm not trying to sound like a crazy, pathetic Christian or nothing like that, but anyways, oh man, I can relate to this dude so fucking hard right now. I've been watching my boy Alex, aka Hamster Bomb, for a while. He just found out he had mild autism. He's 28, and he's not that old away from me. I'm a little older than him. I'm 31. And oh my god, I feel bad for him, man. He just found out he had my autism, and to be real with you, and I've said this a few times, I never went deep into a deep dive Pacific, which I'm still not going to. I'll link to his videos. He does like he still does do Pokemon videos and stuff and live streams and stuff like that in that nature. And he's been doing a lot of Hollow Knight, Ori and the Blind Forest. I know he's done a lot, and a few Pokemon games here and there. But my boy Hamster Bum, we just found out he had freaking mild autism. I feel bad for him. I could be real with you for a minute, friends. When I was in elementary, middle school, I kind of had like some of the sort of the same spectrum. I wasn't like special ed like co-op classes as well, so I didn't learn about it all the way until I was like, I don't know, 12, 13. I think 13. So about 7th grade, because unfortunately, I got a year held back. So there's that. Want me to be personally, that's as personalist as I'm going to get. This might be my last video I ever do here if the internet does shut down, which God forbid that happens. But at the same time, I already got my resort thing in Canada. I know they closed the borders down, but I know a guy that knows a guy that could take me around the area over there, thank God. So I'll be okay. Godspeed to the rest of you if we do get through this P word, global you know what. But anyways, yeah, GameStop store said they admit open because companies say it's essential retail. This comes from Sanson and More. I'm only going to read half of both of these articles. Links down below if you want to check them out yourself. Got a credit card from MSN. Video game retail at GameStop continues to store nationwide to many other retail locations in the effort to stop the spread of Spanish tequila drink. Anyways, claiming that it's essential relief. Luckily, YouTube hasn't taken me down for saying Spanish tequila or Spanish beer drink. Anyways, the company said in a statement that Thursday is reducing operational hours from 12 to 8 p.m. to March 29th. It has also said that customers will be allowed in store at any given time. GameStop sent a note to employees and managers asking them to remain open, even if law enforcement requests that they close, according to Vice, which says that, said it has viewed copies of this memo. GameStop did not immediately respond to the Rap's request and a memo for the comment. Oh yeah, I was going to read this from the Rap, but decided not to. GameStop's memo, according to Vice, says, due to the products we carry are not able to enhance customers, we believe that experience in work from our home. Oh yeah. Yeah. We believe GameStop is classified in essential retails and therefore is able to remain open during this time. We have received reports of local authorities visiting stores and attempt to enforce store despite classifications. Store managers approved that the documents only before law enforcement. GameStop drew criticism on social media earlier this week for handling the Spanish tequila drink outbreak. Website Kotaku reported Monday that the game seller's corporate office wasn't providing adequate materials to sanitize their stores and leaving it up to individuals or local managers to purchase the supplies. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Spanish beer drink, Spanish tequila drink, which I can't say the fucking name for because you know how YouTube is with this freaking word. Oh my god, the robots will rip you apart if you say that word. And this. Yeah, I heard in Canada they closed them all down over there. California, I heard in New York City, those two are completely locked down for GameStop. Not just for GameStop, a bunch of other things. I'm not trying to spread any misinformation or any of that stuff, but some of my cousins I was talking to. I mean, I rarely ever use Facebook, but I did do it for FaceTime a few times. Man. Some they were ready for this, like me. Others, maybe a lot of them are female cousins on the East Coast where I was living at before. I moved out here to Nevada. And I already told you the Strip and Fremont Street are like ghost towns out here. Even the one around the corner I live from, like, they're called Palace Station casinos. That one's completely locked out. There was only like two like Mercedes-Benz like cars that were over there. Can't tell you why, because you know how YouTube is. They like to be extremely sensory, so follow me on Brighteon. I'm just saying. So let's get into the other one. Capcom explains why Jill Valentine has less sex appeal in Resident Evil Remake. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Resident Evil 3 Remake. I'm going to read it from my phone real quick. Here it is. This comes from Tyler Fisher. Giving credit is due. In the upcoming PS4, Xbox One, and PC remake of Resident Evil 3, Jill Valentine's character design, it's from Tyler Fisher. The design has been tweaked from the original of the game. Included in this tweak was a decision to tone down the character's sex appeal in favor for making characters more believable and practical. Of course, this hasn't had some sat well with the fans, but according to Capcom, they're going original design aimed to max sex appeal. I was not taken directly. It says, quote, there were a lot of discussions internationally about this. Direct says Yongji Cho, our director of the game. When asked about the new Valentine's Day, the original design of Jill Valentine was clearly going over her sex appeal, but that was not going in the right direction. There was a very strong character, and his character is going through a lot of adversity, so we went to go home and made sure that there's a certain level of believability of what she's wearing, a certain level of practicality. So many big freaking like government like politic words, so stupid. But let's move on. As you know, this type of redesign is common. For example, Mortal Kombat has been toning down over the top sex appeal of its characters for more practical reasons. Design over the past few installments. Meanwhile, when Tomb Raider was recently rebooted, Lara Croft's sex appeal is also toned down. It really, really was. Massively toned down in my opinion, but let's move on. Jill Valentine wasn't the only character in a redesigned upcoming remake. Nemesis is the game's big baddie, has also been tweaked down in order to villain the modernity. That's some bullshit word, I don't believe that. Nemesis design just felt like the same word we went back to drawing board, said Cho. The first thing that I saw in the clothing, it felt strange to be a bioweapon and it was wearing clothes. Rather than having him wear himself, we had him wear some synonymous to a body bag. Something that made him feel restraining a weapon. At the same time, I wanted to stay true to the original, so that the silhouette of the Nemesis still has that kind of look. Resident Evil 3 is set to release April 3rd via PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Meanwhile, tomorrow's games free demo will go live featuring new trailers. Actually happened about 2 days ago. So this is a really old article here. Yeah, so I gotta give credit is due. I'm Tyler Fishker and comicbookreviewer.com. Anyways, yeah, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I don't think it was really accepted. That's kind of silly. Shouldn't be accepting or not. They should have their freedom of arts of expression to make the males super sexy, even for men. The men in the game, if they want to make them look super sexy for the women, that's all good. I don't care. And vice versa. And even though I'm not even going to get to the whole LGBTQIA, etc., they want to be their own person, they can be their own person. I'm not saying that it's bad to do that. Go for it. And my own personal opinion is sin, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. And if this was my last final video, it's like, should be Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's my own personal belief on that. And that's it. Everyone be extremely safe out there. That wraps up the video. I'm not sure if the internet does go down. I just want to say I want to thank every single one of you, 805 of my subscribers. You guys are amazing ass people. I never got to make it to 1,000 subs, but whatever. It is what it is. I can deal with that. Be extremely safe, extremely cautious. If I have to go out to Canada and you never hear from me again, you know why. And that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always. Toxic commodities out there. I'll see you when I see you guys today, every night, wherever your universe out there. Stay tuned for more future content, channel, and video game industry news, gaming manga news, internet news, hopefully a future reaction video. I'm really hoping to get to one of those at least. And that's it. Take it easy. Peace out. MLA Sauerkraut. Late saying bye. I'll see you on the flip side. And my boy Hamster Bomb, man. You're going to make it through this, man. Just know. I know you're going to be okay. With this mild autism thing that you just discovered. And you're like 2.5 years younger than I am. You'll be fine. You have your beautiful wife, Kim. Kim is a very beautiful woman. She's gorgeous. I'm just saying, she's really, really awesome. And you got a lot more extra collectibles than I do. Just saying, bro. Like, don't panic. You could get the mental therapy if you want to. That's all good. I've done it once or twice in my own personal life, but it was mainly for high school and college counselors. All right, take it easy. I'm gone. Later.